if you really focus on embracing that strategy, that's going to take care of the skill set, because you're going to get them trained by other people and industry standards and classes that you send them to, so that their skill set will be right where you need it, so that they're a valuable member of the team. And then if you put the accountability together with all of that, and you put it together in a nice bow, because it doesn't matter what kind of experience they've had, and it doesn't matter what kind of skill set they have. If they don't have the work ethic, then it doesn't matter. I know companies that have kids that are highly educated, lawyers, accountants, and so on. And because mom and dad let them, they only work about 20 hours a week and they make a 6-figure income. Parents have been soft on the kids in this area because they don't want to create family drama. Love the idea of having the family business carried on by their own children, but the standards that they're holding them to aren't good at all. And frankly, if non-employee people carried on like their kids did, they'd be fired. So again, business fundamentals first, family planning comes second. Now, let's talk a little bit about active kids versus non-active kids. All right, let's talk about the next big issue here, and that's active kids versus non-active kids. Now, you can have one child out of 4 that came into the business, has worked there ever since they got out of school, maybe even before they got out of school. And they've been there from 7 to 7 every day for the last 10 years. The parents are looking at the other 3, and one's a pastor, one is in, like I said, accounting, and the other one's in law, and they're not coming back to the family business. Is it fair to take this active person, and have them run the company and have to split 75% of the profits with the non-active family members? Do you really think it's fair that this one person should be splitting 75% of the profits with people that aren't active in the business? I don't think so. We have a scenario right now where this person has a child in the business, and we've got a family member over here that owns stock and has been getting big dividends for a long period of time. The person over here is getting close to 80 years old. The child here is like 28 years old, is the future of the business. And we're having a terrible time getting the shareholder over here to agree to sell to the next generation, so the business can carry on for years. And it's a business that's in its 4th generation. And so the legacy of keeping this company together is really important. But we can't get this family member to agree to sell to the next generation because they've been collecting so much money. And the lawyer screwed up in the buy-sell agreement. The buy-sell agreement should have said, at any given time, those that are actively managing the shares of the company have the right to buy back the shares of the person that's non-active at fair market value based on an independent appraisal. And you could put an age limit and things like that in it, but this person's almost 80 and doesn't want to sell the stock to the family member that's the successor to run the whole place. So it gives you an idea of how you got to get the planning done right. But my contention is the only people that should own stock in a family-run company are those that are actively managing it. And the way that non-active people end up getting stock is because mom and dad put an estate plan together, and the estate plan is basically based on this.